Hello and welcome to another episode of All Strength.
No int. I forgot I had push to talk.
This is-
Oh my god.
I'm Eric Edgar.
This is Edgar.
Damn it.
And Oscar.
And today we're going to be talking about stuff.
Stuff. Just stuff.
Always about stuff.
I mean, there's just a lot of day-to-day things.
Well,
I don't know.
it's been a little bit different. I know, a lot of people didn't do anything for Halloween. We had like a little party for the kids in my condo complex thing. So neighbors kind of got together outside, and it was like maybe 4 or 5 families, and we just had like little games for the kids, pin a tail on the donkey, but it was actually pinned a tie on the skeleton, and like little, you know, throw the cup into the water type games and stuff like that. It's a little
That's pretty
different.
nice to keep it going.
What happened?
I said it's pretty nice to kind of keep the tradition or the theme going, but be like COVID friendly, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the kids already had masks and stuff. Like Geo dressed up as Genji from Overwatch, so he had the
Oh, did
Genji
he?
mask. Yeah,
He plays Overwatch?
For some reason, I
yeah,
thought it was Spider-Man. Thinking of the wrong year.
yeah. I think last year.
Gotcha.
I just didn't have the swords because I couldn't find the swords, but I got him the costume. But he plays Overwatch. He does he just does like the practice modes and stuff because he's not that good yet.
Gotcha.
You know how the internet is.
It's pretty brutal.
Oh yeah,
Trial by
Internet
fire,
is not a
man.
nice place.
it's okay. He's not that bad actually. He's just used to the whole Fortnite and stuff, so he knows how to shoot and stuff. He just needs to get more familiarized with the roles. He tries to play like Mercy as a damage class hero.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. It was fun. Little karaoke and stuff for the kids, and the grown-ups got in there. It was fun.
It's pretty cool. You said it was just
Yeah.
your neighbors, right?
Yeah, just the neighbors. Mainly, it was all for the kids. Pretty much the kids were out there just playing around. And, I mean, we were drinking, but it wasn't like hardcore because we still had the kids.
I mean, alcohol cures corona, so you guys are fine.
That's why my dad hasn't got sick.
There you
Keep
go.
him in the way.
Oh my god.
You guys?
We kind of threw something together. Was at Lita's parents' house. It was cool. Dressed up. Actually, oh, I was just a lumberjack. Actually,
Yeah.
forgot that day entirely.
Every that's like your everyday dress wear, man. Tell 'em.
Exactly. That's why it just fit. And the funny thing is, like 3 people came dressed like the exact same thing.
God, why'd you invite Clemente?
Well, I mean, we had the same exact clothes on, but like they were technically different people.
I guess that's cool.
Yeah, like I was obviously trying to be a lumberjack to make it easy. Her dad was, I don't know if he was officially a redneck, but he was claiming he was. But then the third person came as Al Bundy with a very particular look that was exactly like the lumberjack.
No,
Interesting.
okay.
Oh yeah, it was interesting.
Hand in
But I
his
mean,
pants,
what was
hand in his pants and all or what?
it? No, no, like I said, this was like a very particular one. I don't think he did that in that
Uh,
outfit, at least, I guess.
didn't commit is what you're trying to tell me.
That's what it seems like. But yeah, interesting little thing. we didn't hang out too long just because we'd had like 3 parties back to back in like consecutive weekends. So the fact that our direct or immediate friends didn't come, we just kind of cut out. And yeah, it was nice though, just being able to relax that night. To be honest.
Yeah. Oscar did the same thing he does every year.
Did absolutely nothing. My sister had a party, but because it's my nephew's birthday on the 28th, so they were kind of just celebrating Halloween on his birthday. And it was I think it was just family, actually. I don't think they invited anyone that wasn't family, so. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Gotta keep the kids happy.
I mean, they're happy being home playing video games all day. At least my nephew is.
Wait, that's what they're doing now?
That's what my nephew's doing.
I mean, yeah, Corona's making people do that.
I mean, that's what he's been doing. He's just doing it more often now because he's home faster.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to wait to drive to school or whatever, or home from school. He's like the other day I woke up like at, I don't know, like 8 in the morning, and I saw someone on Animal Crossing, and it was my nephew's name, and I was like, the hell, shouldn't he be in school? And I asked my sister, and she's like, no, it's probably his sister, the older one. She starts like at 9 almost, so I was like, oh, crazy. Like, I didn't want to rat him out, but I also don't want him to be dumb, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Rather, just asking, not,
He's gonna look at you like snitches get stitches.
Yeah, he probably doesn't even know. But yeah.
Didn't even know that being online, like they can get reported or people see them on.
Yeah, I don't know if they know that. I mean, he probably does because he plays Fortnite with his friend online all the time. So I think they figured it out. He's like, I don't know, what's first grade? Is he first grade? Shit, I don't even know now. I think he's 7.
It, like 5 or 6?
I don't know I think he's 7, right? In that first grade?
I thought Kinder was like 5 and first was 6.
I mean, he just turned 7, so.
Oh, yeah, probably then.
He turned 7 this past month. I think, I don't know. I believe so, though. I'm pretty sure he turned 7. I don't think he's 8, for sure.
Oh, so he's going to be like one of those kids that goes to school and he's like the oldest in his class. Because his birthday was all late.
He's going to be able to sign himself out of school when he's 18.
Oh, yeah. You guys went through that.
That's kind of how my brother, or my son is.
Hell yeah.
Because it's in December.
Yeah, that's cool. It was nice, man, being able to sign yourself out.
Yes.
Yeah. I only did it once.
I wouldn't know. Fucking July birthday here.
Yeah. Sucks for you.
June, I turned 18 on graduation day.
You should have signed yourself out.
Congrats. Yeah, just to show them that you could.
Instead of walking down the aisle, guys, I signed myself out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to miss graduation so I can go to my own graduation. I'll be in the stands, though.
Yeah, better view.
Yeah.
Away from the, crazy beach balls that might hit someone in the face.
Oh, my God. So embarrassing.
You were sitting next to him, huh?
Yeah. That poor girl, man. I'll never forget her.
That's fucked up.
This quiet girl, never really talked. Kept to herself very much, walking down the aisle smiling, and fucking beach ball spiked right at her face. Drops everything. It's awful.
The world just had a plan, dude.
No.
What? Fuck up her life.
Steve had a plan. Steve had a ball. That's it. That's all it took.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Imagine that fucked up, like, her family's recording and shit.
It's there forever.
I know, dude.
Steve's in somebody else's memory. Yeah. Or their video. When they zoom in on him.
Dude, there's probably a lot of people that got that on video.
Would there be though? I mean, that was so
Yeah,
pre-phone.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Who cares? I had a handy cam and I was in high school.
that's what I'm saying. It's not
Yeah,
like
but you
fire.
guys were like skater weird people that record your skating.
I don't know how to skate, so I don't know what you're talking about. I bought a video camera because I thought it was cool.
Oh, well then,
I had a video camera too, man.
I did not.
Yeah. So if we had a camera, I'm sure there were many other people much better off that had cameras,
Yeah.
especially
It's-
back then, because they were getting to the point where I think they were like actual like digital cameras instead of like cassette ones. Like you couldn't record a lot, but it was possible.
Dude, imagine that shit happening nowadays, dude. That video would have gone viral.
Dude, people would like find every video together, stitch them together, and you see 100 angles of the girl getting hit in the face.
Yes.
It'd be like that Simpsons thing where it's like, and you can see his heart breaking right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I wonder if people still do stuff like that. Because I mean, I haven't been to a graduation since my sister's graduation, and I don't even remember when that was. 6 years ago.
I mean, if you convert it to like COVID graduation, Steve would have hit somebody with his car.
Oh god.
Oh,
we're
that's
trying-
terrible. Oh my god.
It's a Mustang.
He'd probably try to do like a peel out or something, right?
Yeah, that's
Just fucking fishtail hit the person getting their diploma. Oh, now they're paralyzed.
I don't think he had a car back then, though, right? Not in high school.
Yeah, he had the
Uh,
Camry.
Did he? I don't
know if it's
remember.
School or was it after high school?
I thought Clemente was the only one that had a car in high school.
I had a car
From
in high
your
school.
group, maybe.
Well, I mean, from my year.
Right.
That-
Yeah.
Which is just Clemente, myself, and Sean, I guess, and
Yeah.
Steve. But still, pretty sure
What was your first car?
mine, my Tacoma.
Yeah. That was just from the military, though, right?
I mean, it was straight out of high school, so yeah.
Oh,
I bought it before I even went into the military. I bought it in December.
But is that because you had the bonus and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna.
Oh no, wait, that was
buy it.
after. There was no bonus. What the fuck are you talking about? This is the Marine Corps. They don't get bonuses.
Oh, really?
Sign-on bonus, dude.
I don't know. I always hear about sign-on bonuses. I don't know who that applies to.
Nobody. Apparently, a
You
lot of
got
people don't get them.
shafted.
No, apparently a lot of people don't get them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I didn't care for a sign-on bonus. Who gives a shit?
Apparently, it doesn't work.
I don't know, dude. There's a lot of people that want their Camaros and Mustangs.
I guess. I mean, I bought a Tacoma, and I didn't have a bonus or anything. It was just like, yeah, I'll just buy a car. I was actually after I joined the military. Now, remembering, because it was when I came home from leave, out of boot camp. Bought a truck and I stayed here.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I went to boot camp like 2 weeks after high school, so didn't really enjoy being 18 or anything. I went to Mexico, so I guess that's something.
How was that?
Man, I don't really remember much.
All right.
It was a long time ago. It's pretty much like any other time you go to Mexico. Just a lot of drinking, a lot of food, a lot of family.
Nice.
A lot of awesomeness.
Debatable.
Okay.
And when I came back, it was I think I was back for like a couple of days, and then did like a kind of going away party, and Matt shot me in the back, and I was bleeding, and we were drinking, and then I left later that night to go to the medical place, and then straight to boot camp.
Did they check your alcohol content?
Yeah, actually, that's why I got dropped from training. I don't know if
Oh,
I think I've talked about it.
yeah, that does sound familiar, actually.
Yeah, they found like elevated something levels in my liver, and they dropped me out of training until they could figure out what it was. It took them 2
that's
months to
great.
tell me that it was like alcohol was probably the cause. Doctor's like, you know, I work for the Navy. I'm not really part of the Marine Corps. Did you drink? I was like, nope. He's like, okay. Well, so drinking causes that kind of stuff. So, yeah. But you're free to go back to training now. I was like, fuck. 2 months. 2 extra months in boot camp, man.
Lol.
So I spent 5 months there. 2 months doing absolutely nothing. Taught me how to get out of working is what it did.
Just gotta look busy.
No, just disappeared completely. Every morning we'd grab everybody's laundry and just go to eat breakfast by ourselves, me and this other guy. And then we'd grab everybody's laundry and then go to the laundry room and stay there until it was time to go to sleep. And we'd just sleep in the laundry room or just fuck around the whole time.
It's the way to go.
Yeah, and then one time one of the drill instructors came in. Because normally they're not in there. One of them came in from like the actual like companies that were training, and he was fucking yelling at us. And then like this officer came in, and the officer was just like, just let him be, man. Who cares? And he like kind of like kicked him out, and he's like, you guys can go back to laying down or whatever you were doing. And he starts doing his laundry. He's like, nobody was moving until he left. And we're like, fuck.
How many of there were you? Was it just you two?
It was us two from the one medic. I think there was 3 or 4 different medical. I think there was 3 when I first got there, and I think it turned into 4. But there was 2 people from each medical platoon, so it was 8 of us total from medical, and then there was like some of them that were actually out like training. That this was their laundry room that we were
Gotcha.
sharing. But yeah, we were always just fucking around in there. And then it just taught me how to, out of sight, out of mind. And that's kind of how I lived my military career. A scumbag. I don't know, man. I tried to do good. I tried to work hard. And I feel like it didn't really get me anywhere. So, fuck it. Just became lazy and it got me the same amount of shit. So, who cares?
Right.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not a, like... I feel like a lot of people, well, you guys know me. I'm not very like social, so I feel like I didn't build that connection with people. So they're, they go to people that obviously, they're buddy with,
Right.
and help them get promoted or move on or do that shitty details and stuff like that. So, but I didn't care. I was like, whatever. For the most part, it sucked, but there was a lot of cool stuff too. I don't regret it, but I would never do it again.
Yeah.
Totally worth it, man. Especially for the medical. Fuck. Apparently shit is so expensive, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I can't even imagine if I had to pay for all my medical shit for my ear. My ear would be still fucking broken.
Dude, for real.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't know, or Edgar doesn't know what happened.
Yeah, so you were joking about my ear being broken still. It is still broken. Apparently there's a little hole in my eardrum.
Nice. Yeah. I think we might have talked about it or something, or somebody
No,
mentioned it.
Not
told
the
you
hole.
guys.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
told you guys when we went for Lita's dinner thing, but I was like, I'm not 100% sure if he said it's a hole in his eardrum or a hole somewhere in his ear.
no, it's in my eardrum.
That's right.
Yeah, it's in my
Wow.
eardrum. So I have to go to like the
That's
specialist. Yeah, I have to go to a specialist to see if they can fix it. But my appointment isn't until like the end of December. It's like December 23rd for a hearing test.
Jesus.
And then December 28th is when I'll actually see the specialist because they want to make sure my hearing is okay, I guess, or see where it's at before they try to fix it. I don't know.
I mean, at least you don't have to hear Mariah Carey then.
I mean, my hearing isn't affected as far as I know.
No, I know.
But if there is a hole, and if there's been a hole, that might explain why I get such frequent ear infections. Or maybe this is just like a result of it. Who knows? Who fucking knows what the hell happened?
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Talked to you
know when.
about surgery?
What's that?
It talked to you about the surgery at all?
No.
If that happened?
No. There's no. I don't know if it's a surgery. The guy that I was the doctor that I was seeing, I think he was kind of like a general like ear, throat, nose doctors, and the other one specializes in the ear. The one that I'm gonna go see. So this one doesn't. I don't think he said anything specific, but just like if there's anyone that can repair it, it'll be the specialist, the ear specialist. So I'll have you go see that doctor and stuff like that. But as far as the infection is concerned, it's gone, so that's good.
Good.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's a surgery involved or how you repair an ear. So also I'll talk to my doctor about like my wrist, because I told you guys about the pains. Apparently nothing came up in my x-rays or the
Shock therapy.
that bullshit.
Oh, that's right.
The nerves. So she wants to do an MRI to see if that'll pick up anything, and then if it does, she'll know if I need to go to like surgery or like physical therapy or whatever.
So they do an MRI of your wrist?
I don't know. I'm gonna call on Monday and see what I need to do or how that works. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I didn't ask. She's just like, yeah, they'll do an MRI. It'll take like half an hour. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
No.
I mean, I don't know. If it's free, man, fuck it. I'll do it. I'll, get my fucking shit checked out now that I can, while I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
So some preventive stuff so it doesn't get more fucked up, because when I was going through school, it was hurting really badly, like with all the extra typing and stuff, just being on the computer so much more, and just playing a lot of video games. Man, it was like seriously hurting. It hasn't been hurting as much now because I'm not on my computer that often. So
right.
I don't know how it's gonna go or what. If there is something wrong, maybe it was just then. But I do like sometimes wake up like if I slept wrong, and then my wrist will be in pain, or my fingers will ache often. So I don't know.
Have you used like those what are they called? Yeah, you have used those wrist things, right, for carpal tunnel and whatnot.
Yeah, I have wrist brace. Yeah, they gave me one. They gave me a new one finally.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like, does that not settle it down for a little bit, or?
Oh, it definitely helps. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and when it's real bad, I'll sleep with it on, and it helps. I also bought like compression gloves. They didn't give me those, but when my fingers were hurting a lot, I used to put those on, and then the brace on top of that, and it helped so much in the morning when I woke up. Felt refreshed.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, man, it was nice.
Icy hot patches and stuff, but my back before.
Oh, yeah, I've had icy hot patches before too for my back. And it's nice too. That shit is really relaxing. Also, like I said, I've been cooking a lot. So when I was making bread the other day, I was trying to like knead the dough, but I can't really do it with my left hand because it starts to ache.
Oh, that's right. Wow.
Yeah, so I was doing it with my right hand the whole time, and then the like next day my arm was sore. So, oh god. I was also looking up the recipe for like the bread because it was on the flour bag. It's like the King Arthur thing, and because you start looking stuff up, you start getting like ads or like news stories kind of related to that. And I saw that King Arthur like flour brand has like a hotline you can call if you ever need help with baking questions or whatever.
What? No way.
Yeah, and apparently it started like back in the 90s, and it's kind of like they don't really like tell people about it really, I guess. It's not like something they what is it? Market? I don't know. Advertise? There we go.
Yeah.
And
it's just people that probably use their stuff know about it.
Yeah.
I try calling in, fucking they pick up and they're like, oh shit, someone called.
No, apparently no. So this is what the article said. Apparently they have like a couple hundred calls, per month, and they picked up during the holidays and stuff. But apparently because of what's happening now, they've gotten like thousands of calls, and they had to add in like 6 new people just to help with all the calls that they're getting and emails and stuff like that.
Dude, holy crap! That's actually really.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah, but apparently it's also like a little depressing because sometimes people are just calling just to like talk to someone. Yeah. So like some people apparently like it's like how to have a recipe, but I mean obviously you know how to have a recipe, but they'll still just call in just to talk to someone or something like that. They'll be like, oh, I'm making this bread because my mother used to make this bread and she's passed away, or whatever and stuff like that.
Just too much emotional stuff going on, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I found that really interesting that they had a hotline and that they were getting so many more calls, which is cool. They have
Yeah.
the faithful people that constantly call in and stuff like that, but now they have like a bunch of new people calling in because everybody's baking. So it's interesting.
Pretty awesome. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's super unique.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I'd never heard of, or I would have never thought of something like that. Like
Right.
for me, if I have questions about baking, I just go online. But I guess there's still a lot of people that would just rather call a hotline or send an email or
Dude,
something.
some people don't even know how to use Google, so that kind of tells you.
Yeah. God, every time we talk about people not knowing how to use Google and stuff or something like that, I always remember the lady from my health class
Hmm.
that she was telling people that she found her book super cheap on this website, and the teacher asked her what website, and she's like, "Oh, it's called Google." It's like, it's great. You just go in there, you type the name of the book, and it comes up, and you find it super cheap. And I was like, oh my God.
Jeez.
Even the teacher was like, oh, okay, yeah, Google. Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, there you go, guys. You can look it up on Google. Trying to be nice, right?
Pretty funny.
Yeah. Like the teacher, I made it sound like she was being condescending, but the teacher was a lot nicer than I was. She was very much a professional, I would say.
Yeah, kind of happy.
Yeah, didn't try to belittle her or anything. It's just like, okay, yeah, that's cool. It's crazy. People are crazy. How do they live their life like that?
No interwebs, dude.
I know, it's crazy.
We die, but they seem to survive without it.
I mean, it's true. Well, I mean, Jasmine, one of our friends, didn't have internet really at her house until recently, and now she lives on that shit.
Yeah, I don't know how she did it.
But just didn't know what she was. Well, she went out a lot, so. And now she's like one of the people that goes out the least. I don't think she's gone out really.
No, she doesn't go out at all. She said.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
So,
So try to invite her to do stuff, and she's like, "I can't go out." I was like, "All right, not gonna push you."
yeah. Well, she's got her mom, man. She's one of the.
Yeah, I was gonna say the mom. You don't know if she has like health stuff.
I'm not saying anything. I didn't even question. I was like, "All right, cool."
And yeah,
Just threw it
I
in.
know.
No, I know. I don't know. Like this really brought out like so many people have health issues.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like those like they're actually immunocompromised and stuff like that. Like a lot of people at work I didn't realize fell into that category basically. But yeah, they literally can't come in or they risk dying. What a time to be alive, huh?
Yeah. It's crazy. And we were talking about like, Steve driving through the fucking thing. But imagine if this happened back then. What the fuck would we be doing?
Oh, like during our time?
Yeah, playing World of Warcraft on a shitty computer.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like technology thankfully has evolved a ton in like a decade since we left high school.
Fuck yeah.
So
well, a little more than a decade now, but yeah.
I mean when I was in Mexico, like they're not really super techy over there, especially in the smaller towns.
Oh god.
And
yeah.
all they do is just homework packets. So that's all we would probably do.
Yeah.
Work on a homework packet and then back to gaming the rest of the day.
My dad said that where he used to live, and we still have family out there. Like they literally have to watch a TV show to get their education.
I mean, that's actually really smart though, because that's the technology that you have. Like,
Yeah.
especially if you have like some local public broadcasting thing, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what we would have even tried to do
Well,
during that time.
The problem is you're broadcasting like for 1 hour for one grade, and then you have to the next hour is the next grade or whatever. So they're not really
Oh,
getting
really?
a full education. Yeah, it's like all the grades. So like if you're in this grade, you got to be on at this time, and if you miss it, you fucking missed it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Rough.
I don't know if you could record it or whatnot, but yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Rough.
Yeah, my sister teaches like special ed, and she teaches like 2nd through like 5th grade or something like that. I don't know what she teaches.
Our ed is special.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I
And
said our ed is special too.
oh, but yeah,
Or what?
Our ed, meaning Edgar, is special
Uh,
too.
you kept cutting out. I didn't hear that at all.
oh my god. But yeah, she apparently she's been having a lot of trouble. Like, she's finally been able to get students to like be able to sign in on their own without the parents' help or anything like that, and like find where the homework is and all that stuff using the program that they're using. And now they want to change it to Canvas.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
it sucks.
she's like, it took me, since August to get them to this point where they can pretty much do it on their own, and now they want to change the program. Like, why?
Yeah.
The one they use over here is like Google, whatever the hell it's called,
Yeah, and that's what my sister uses. is Google
Classroom
something.
or something like that.
Yeah, that's what they're using right now. She said it was better because apparently they had used that while they were in person, so they already had some idea how to use it.
Yeah.
But she's like, I don't know how, some of the other teachers managed to teach their students, and I'm pretty sure Edgar has a lot more experience in that department.
I mean, dude, you realize that school started what? What, 3 fucking months ago, and people still to this day say they don't know how to connect. Like, what the fuck is wrong with some parents?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
there is such a big issue with parents doing like next to nothing to help out their kids. It's
Dude,
pretty sad.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. When they started doing the whole closing thing, like stay-at-home moms in my area were complaining because they were gonna have their kids the whole time.
Oh, I know, dude, and that's the thing. Like, parents don't know how to be a fucking parent. They're like, "Can you guys block this site? Can you guys block that site?" Whenever the teacher's learning, they pop open YouTube, they pop open this, that. It's like, okay, cool. Well, you're clearly seeing it happen, so do your fucking job as a parent and slap them or something. I don't know. Don't leave a mark.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's pretty bad.
Oh, and actually, I did talk to a principal about this because, I mean, we're communicating with everybody.
Mhm.
But technically, hitting your kid for disciplinary purposes won't actually get you in trouble with the law. It's only if you're like
For
a
fun.
piece of shit and just keep beating your kid.
Yeah, if you're doing it for fun or whatever. To be
Yeah,
malicious.
for malicious intent.
Shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, to literally correct your kid, I mean, maybe a slap in the butt.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't go
He said
overboard,
it.
right?
Right, exactly. But I mean, as long as they kind of realize that you're serious,
Right.
I don't know. Like, there's just too much freedom being given from what it looks like. And that sounds like such an old person thing to say. But, dude, sometimes you have to make them listen. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I don't have kids, so I can't say, but I agree as far as I'm concerned.
No, yeah,
Parents don't parent their kids, man.
they don't. And they literally rely on the school district to do everything for them, especially the raise the kid part. But teachers have like next to no
Power.
Yeah, like if anything bad goes to the parent from the student, the parent's gonna side with the student no matter what. Like, they'll rarely ever side with the teacher and like discipline their kid. They'll just be like, "Why are you saying shit to my kid? This and that." It's just a clusterfuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's really interesting working in the school district and like talking to people and just parents, man, parents.
Some parents, right? Some parents.
Yeah.
tell. I mean,
But
it's just even the kids in grocery stores or like anywhere, like there's parents that really do not want to say anything to their kids. Let them do whatever the fuck they want, man. Like
oh, I know.
it just depends. I'm kind of strict with Gio, and for like he's been playing outside because they've been redoing the parking structure, or the parking lot in our thing, so there's no cars out there. So we've been letting them play. All the kids in the neighborhood have been playing out there. There's only like 5 or 6 kids, and like I tell Gio, as if I can't see you, like you're in trouble. So like you can see him, they're playing tag and stuff, and he'll go and be like, "Hey guys, can you guys come over here? Like my dad can't see me, so I'm getting in trouble." Like he'll say that to the kids and not go out of my view, you know. And
That's
there's other
smart.
kids who are like, "Fuck it, just come over here," and he's like, "Nope."
Oh, that's
And you
really
can
good.
tell the difference between like
Yeah.
people that are on top of their kids and people that are like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I don't hit them or anything. I just tell them like, if you listen to me, this is what happens. If you don't, this is what happens.
yeah, some kids understand that better than others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy stuff, man. I mean, they're. I don't know how we would, like you guys said. I don't know how we would do it if we were in high school or even elementary school, man. That shit would be rough if we were in the same thing around our like
As a
back in our
kid,
day. Yeah, because we had like no internet back when we were like small.
I mean,
Well,
it'd
I
be
mean,
just cable
7,
TV, the same, just TV nonstop, I guess.
Yeah, but how would we learn anything? Oh, I guess it'd just be the stupid packages, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, I think the packets would be the only thing they'd be able to really give. But I kind of feel like there would be more. You have to stop by like once a week type of deal.
You probably pick up a packet, drop off your old packet,
Yeah.
which is weird, but
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, they probably might have even used the playground. I mean, just be like, okay, your class comes in on Monday. We learn real quick. I don't know. Like the I don't know if the misinformation that happened nowadays because of tech would have not been a problem back then. Because shit, a lot of this went rampant, you know?
Mhm.
So I don't know if people would have just like sided with science and whatever and been like, okay, listen to your principals or whatever the teacher, superintendent says.
It's also difficult because the person that would be speaking would probably be the president, and depending on what the president was saying would be what people would be listening to. I mean, there also
That's
be
also
the
very true.
there also be the news, but then, I mean, which one's gonna get more attention back then? I don't know.
Right, but I mean, like, let's say, who was it in 20, oh, well, let's say our elementary, so the year 2000. That was Bush, right?
That was
Was
elementary
it?
school.
Um.
That wasn't elementary school, dude.
Yeah,
That was
because
like
2008 to 16
was
was
Obama.
Obama,
Huh?
and George Bush had 2 terms before him.
Yeah.
So that's 2000 to 2008.
Yeah, but you weren't in elementary school in 2000. That was junior high.
Oh, that was entering junior high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2001. When the whole 9/11 happened. We were in 8th grade.
Oh, wow. So 1999 elementary school. Who was that?
1998.
Clinton?
Clinton.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he would have definitely sided with the sciencey side, right?
I think so too, but
He
I
would
mean,
have
who
still
knows?
got that beach.
Probably would have gotten more. One for the road, since I won't be seeing you for a while.
dude.
Yeah, see, but how would that make them feel then? Because like you can't trust the president. Let's say that happened. You can't trust the president because that just happened. So are you going to listen to him when it comes to this? What if some of the media is not, where are they getting their information? How advanced is the science at the time? And, like, I don't know. I don't know how it would have been handled back then. Although there is that movie, what was it? Infection, Quarantine, whatever it was.
Pandemic.
Was it Pandemic?
I think there was one called Pandemic.
I don't know,
That's
but
it happened supposedly in California, right?
Yeah, I
When you're
think so.
talking-
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Well, it's
For the
not. It's a
movie,
movie.
it
Yeah,
makes-
yeah. And it was like, if don't watch this movie. Like, this was going around when this was early on. They're like, don't watch the movie if you get scared easily or whatever. And it's like, that's a very. It seems very exaggerated, and I didn't look up how true to the like facts it would be if like that's the infection rate. Like that's how crazy fast it would spread. But my God, they were to the point where they were gonna nuke the town because it was spreading so fast.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
That's thinking it's pandemic.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, this one doesn't have the mortality rate that had. I mean,
No,
those people
think
died
that's-
in that one.
I think that's the name of the movie.
Oh,
I watched it. It's like he stops. They go into like an airplane chase and shit like that. Like,
yeah,
I think I saw it.
yeah, it was crazy. It was interesting. People said don't watch it. I was like, okay, well, that's a movie I'm gonna watch for sure.
I watched it. It was good. I
It
watched
was good?
Well, recently, I think.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, they beat it in the end, so I don't know why you would tell people not to watch it. Like, look, there's hope. It's a movie, but still. I don't know. It's crazy stuff, man. Well, we're at 42 minutes, so you guys have some other stuff you
Well,
want to
I
talk
wanted
about?
to talk about that. Blood of Zeus
Oh yeah, the anime you're watching on Netflix.
It's an anime, right?
on Netflix.
Yep.
I'm like 6 episodes in out of 8, I believe. I think it only goes up to 8. But if you guys get a chance, man, that thing is pretty nice. It's like a different, like an untold story of the mythic god thing, So it's right after the gods go to war against the giants and they defeat them.
The Titans.
Titans. No, is it Titans or good giants? I think they call them giants.
Oh,
They beat the Titans, and then the Titans, they curse the land or whatever. So when they die, the giants rise, and then you have like all these,
Oh.
like a molten giant and Hydra and all this other crap, and they're like killing some of the gods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But so they win the war, whatever, right? And then one of the giants like gets pushed to shore, and then like a human eats their like blood or drinks their blood, or whatever, and then they become demons. So then it's like demons right now versus a bastard son of Zeus.
So demigod.
Well, he doesn't know he's a demigod, but yeah.
I mean, he is a demigod.
This
though.
fight really good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and the gods are seeing this happen, but they can't intervene because if they intervene, then penalty is death or whatever.
That sounds like a movie I saw. Was it Immortals? I think it was Immortals. It wasn't a very good movie, but it's like this guy, he doesn't know he's the son of Zeus. It's a demigod, and they're kind of pushing him to like do stuff, but they can't intervene directly. They can't be like, well, you're a demigod, or the gods are telling you to go do this. He's just kind of following his path to try and save the world, and this human dude is like trying to free these. They call them Titans, but they're like human. I guess they're like other gods that just lost the war. I guess they were on the wrong side of the war or something. And then they get released, and then there's like a bunch of fighting, and it's like, but yeah, it's like the pantheon of Zeus. It's Athena and some other people, and they fight. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, this one, well, I guess I didn't watch it. I don't know if I'm killing it for you guys. That's what I
Well, you
wanna
probably
say.
shouldn't say for the audience. So just let's
Well,
just leave it at that.
It's been pretty good. Very bloody and stuff. So it gets a little graphical.
Mhm.
You see and stuff like that. But it's been pretty good, man. It's a Netflix original, and I think they did a very good job with this one.
Yeah, they do pretty good. I mean, their what was it, Castlevania was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, Castlevania was fucking amazing. Even freaking Edgar liked that one, didn't he?
The Castlevania anime thing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
the same quality, I guess, is what you're saying,
Wait, same quality compared to what?
to the Zeus one.
The Zeus blood of Zeus.
Oh, gotcha. No, that's really good then.
Dude, it's like I said, I highly recommend that shit. It's like they did a very, very good job.
It's cool. I have Netflix, but maybe I'll ask around my sister, see if check it out one day. But there's a lot of stuff because I think the new season of anime just started the fall season, so there's a bunch of new shows everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you ever finish Dragon Ball? Have you not finished that?
No, don't remind me.
Man,
Dude, I just started watching the new, or not new, the thing you guys always talk about. Soup.
Soup?
DBZ Super.
Yeah. I've
Oh,
never really seen like much of the episodes. I don't know. There was something weird about watching it when I was young on the Spanish channels and then trying to watch it both in Japanese and English that just never caught my attention.
yeah. In Spanish,
Like,
it
I
was
don't
pretty good. Japanese, I also
Yeah.
like. Not as much as the Spanish. I think the Spanish did a really good job.
No, I know, but for some reason I just can't watch it in any other way anymore. I don't know.
Weird.
And that's why I've just never really like tried.
Yeah, I think Super was really good. I think it was definitely one of the better of the seasons. I mean, Dragon Ball, I watched all of it and I enjoyed. I didn't finish Dragon Ball Z because I felt like it was dragging forever. And but I enjoyed a lot of it, and I never watched whatever came after that. I think it was non-canon. What was it?
Which one?
The after Dragon Ball Z was what?
Oh, GT was it?
GT, that's right. I never watched any of those. And then when Super started up, I started watching that. Because I heard a lot of good things. People were saying that it was really good, that the quality was really good. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And it was good. I liked it. I just don't like Goku. It's a scumbag parent. We're talking about scumbag parents. There you go. That's one of them. Doesn't discipline his kids. Fucking shoves them off to Piccolo to take care of them. Takes no responsibility. Or his wife.
It's not Super.
I mean, he's a super fighter. He's just not a super parent.
No, I'm saying that's not in Super.
What?
That's not in Super when he kicks his kid to Piccolo and stuff.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't really do much better in Super, though.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah. A freaking, what's his, Gohan? He's a pretty good parent, I think, from what I remember. But yeah, anyway, Super's pretty good. I still recommend it. I mean, you guys, well, at least Eric, you watched all the other Dragon Balls. I'm kind of surprised you never got around to finishing this one.
They that one service I had didn't complete it or whatever. They took it off.
Oh,
So I gave up. I didn't want to pay for like an anime service thing. I was getting it for free and then it stopped.
gotcha. It's not on Netflix?
No, if it was on Netflix, I'd watch it already.
Oh, it's on Hulu.
I think Tolu is the only one I don't have.
And YouTube TV. Which we don't really consider. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. It was good. I enjoyed it. And
It's rough. It's like I was in like episode 80 or 60 something, and it goes up to like 120 something.
Oh, you're like halfway, man.
Yeah, I was in that like around the filler with the super freaking girl, little doll or whatever.
The robot little girl or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that was only like 3 episodes long, and then it's back to the story. The fillers. I think that's one other part that I enjoyed was that the fillers were like very short and very few, and also like the backstory on the bad guy was like, I don't know, 10 seconds long or something. I was maybe a minute, and I was just like, as soon as they hit it, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna go on forever. And then like a minute later, it was over, and I was like, oh shit, what the hell happened? It was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I think I was on those episodes when I stopped.
Yeah, those 3 episodes I skipped. I just they had nothing to do with anything. They didn't add to the story in any way. Like those characters never showed up again. So I was just like, whatever. Yeah. Edgar, you're watching it, or you said you're what?
You said you started watching it.
I don't know. I mean, I was just curious more than anything. Like I said, I was bored, didn't know what else to watch, so I popped it on. It was just interesting. I don't know, hopping into fuck, what is it? An adult Goku, an adult Gohan, who's like some weird nerd in a college or something. I don't even remember what exactly was going on.
Yeah, Gohan is like a teacher or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
don't
not
know,
a
like
student.
something. Well, yeah, like I don't know, just seeing everything and like how the world had developed. I was like, oh fuck, this is different. I don't know. I mean, I definitely have to rewatch it just to kind of catch everything again, but it was just interesting seeing how everybody had changed, but Goku's like the exact same.
Yeah, he doesn't change.
Yeah.
I love hearing Oscar talk shit about Goku.
I just like he has no character development. He's so boring. It's always
He
the
just
same
gets
thing.
stronger as the episodes
Yeah,
go on.
like he's
That's his
cool as a
change.
fighter. Right, yes. He's cool as a fighter. Yes, he's awesome. But he's just so boring as anything else. And
He
I
eats a
mean,
lot.
well, yeah. There's a new guy that eats a lot too, so
Oh, what were they doing? They were like destroying planets or something, right? The
yeah,
cat and that other guy.
yeah, Beerus or something.
Yeah.
It's been a long
Yeah.
time since I've seen it. But yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Obviously, it was just like an introduction to everything, but it was interesting seeing the complete change in the world that I knew, at least when I was initially watching it.
I mean, it's also like when you went from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, it was a huge change because he went from a kid to an adult. And now he's going from adult to like his kids are
The same
adults.
adult.
Well, yeah, no, well his kids are adults now, and they have kids. It's a big change. It's a lot of big
Right.
like time leap, but it's not that unusual for the series.
Right.
Yeah, and I do feel like you have to have some knowledge. Well, you don't have to, but it helps to have some knowledge of the previous shows to kind of understand the characters and how they are now compared to what they used to be. Like Gohan being like pretty much super strong and now being a fucking teacher is yeah.
Yeah, that's like the biggest, like, what the fuck happened here?
Yeah.
Had so much potential when he was a kid.
Yeah. But he got a life and decided to be a good parent instead of a good fighter.
It's like they couldn't change Goku anymore. They're like, fuck it, let's change Gohan.
Yeah. He got the character development.
Hey, someone has to save the world, dude.
It wouldn't need saving if Goku didn't fucking taunt every fucking super being he came across. Just saying.
Huh? Super Saiyan.
Oh god, terrible. Okay, anything else?
Well, next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh god. So
No,
no.
that's it.
All right.
No, I'm good.
All right, take us out.
It was a pleasure, boys and girls. Thank you for listening. Again, we are all strength.
No win.
This is Eric.
This was Edgar.
And Oscar.
We will see you guys in Dos Semanas.
And throw out any ideas if you guys have anything. It's getting rough.
It is a little bit.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. That definitely doesn't help.
Probably gonna go into lockdown again.
Right? It's like a real one this time. And I hope people go to jail if they don't lock down, because This is
Uh,
this is done,
Coming
man. This
from
is
a guy.
I
Alright.
know. I
like,
was like, aren't you going on vacation in like tomorrow?
yeah,
Exactly.
but I want it to be a normal vacation, not a I gotta be careful and watch out because I'm gonna die if somebody coughs around me.
don't go. I mean,
You know,
Mexico's probably, not the best country to go during a pandemic, especially because they're not doing so good.
No, they actually are doing way better than the States. I'll give you, or I'll tell you that much.
not
They're a
way
lot more
better, but
strict with their,
they're doing better, not way better.
well, at least the places that I've been to, they've been a lot more strict and like enforcing the rules more. So yeah, could be
Yeah.
different in other locations, but like I said, at least from what I've seen, not bad.
hmm Well, maybe next time we'll be doing the or you'll be doing the podcast from jail. So
Right? I mean, you know what? If that happens, that means the system works.
Nice.
yeah, we'll find out more. Well,
Yeah. Well, on the next time
yeah.
of
Oh God.
never mind. Just we're out.
Later.
Another episode of
All strain.
No End.
Oh God.
All right. Bye.
Bye.